everyone, it's Julia. I'm working on just upcycling a pair of jeans this week. I got these at the thrift store. They're a Gap, size 14, and they have a lot of distressing on them already. And they also just have a little cuff turn up on the bottom. So I'm going to keep this really simple. One of the things I do want to add, I found this. It was a comforter quilt. It was tied, and I got it at like a garage sale or something, and I untied it, washed it, and I just really like the 9 patch that's on here, and I also really love this fabric. I want to add some flowers to this using some of these 9 patches. That's my thinking on it. Just going to keep it again really simple. Maybe put some going up one leg, and then on the other leg maybe stick a piece of the I don't know, one of the squares underneath that, and then maybe do a patchy on this side. So that's my thought. It's going to be really simple and easy, and let's get started. I have a flower shape that I just drew out in the shape or the size that I want. I'm going to just trying to get the center in the center, draw around these, and then cut. I think I'm going to do 5, probably do 5 of them. And then some of the squares of fabric too, I'm going to cut out for the other side of the other leg. Just going to use a heat erase pen to draw around. When I cut these out, I might cut beyond my line. I want to get more of the block in. This is a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to trace these out, cut them, and then we're on to the next step. I picked out some different colors of denim. That's just scraps that I've had from other projects. I am going to stitch these on to the denim. I'm going to leave an edge so you'll see the denim, and just pin these on, and then I'm going to take to the sewing machine and I'll show you how I'm going to stitch these. I've got my little flower pinned to the denim. I have a camel colored thread on, which is similar to the thread that the jeans are stitched in. I did draw a circle, a wonky circle. I just hand drew it in the center where I'm going to outline that for the center of my flower, and then I'm just going to go around each of the petals. I do have free motion foot on, and I have my feed dogs dropped. And it's on to my other flowers. I'm going to cut around my flowers now, leaving approximately 1/4 of an inch of the denim. And then these will go into my wash, probably with a load of towels, so that this denim has a chance to fray up and have some texture added to the edges of these. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll be back and show you the completion of the jeans. The flowers just turned out great. They have a nice fringe on the edge. I took them out of the dryer and they were pretty crunched up, so I did iron them flat, and I pinned them on one side. So I have 4 of them going up one leg. And I just have them pinned on for now. On the other side, I did a patch work just with some of the pieces left over on the quilt top. I did also place a piece of fabric underneath this distressed, or this hole that I'm going to sew that on. I might turn this whole pants leg inside out and sew that one on first from the outside, or from the inside, And then the rest of these I'm going to sew on just by using my open throat on my sewing machine. I'm just going to put my pants leg in there. I'm not going to open it up at all down the side seam. And I'm going to just use free motion stitching. Another thing that I did, there was a lot of border on this quilt. And the border was in 2 different colors. So I cut strips approximately 1.5 inches, and I did my fabric twisted cord on, and I'm going to just put that in this underneath the belt loops. I am going to stitch this in certain places. I'm not going to try to go underneath these loops. I don't think. I will see what happens. I'm probably just going to zigzag it on, or else just straight stitch right down the center of it. I just really like the look of that. It's just fun. Some other things that I've been looking at too. Oh, to mention too, this cord. I did this twisted fabric cord in a couple different videos, and I'll link one down below for you. But if you're right-handed, you might want to search for another video on twisted fabric cord, because I am left-handed and I tried to teach that at my quilt club, and it was they were all right-handed, and it was kind of a disaster. So you might, like I said, you might want to look at that in a different video. But I use this cord for several different things. It's just really a fun way to add. I make bracelets and all different things with it. But with that too, I was looking at just some of my thoughts here. I was thinking about putting some of that on the bottom of the cuff as well. But then I started thinking that, you know, they might want to roll these up, so I'm not going to. But I took one of the pockets off the back, and I am going to probably add some of it to the top of one of the pocket that I took off. The thing I thought about was actually putting some of this, you know, in the center of my flower. As I'm sewing these on, I can just catch it under my foot and get those sewed on. We'll see how that goes. I am going to take you to my sewing machine, and I will show you how I'm going to be doing this stitching. I do know that I'm going to use the camel color thread for all of it. This jean is stitched in that camel color thread. And like I said, I'm just going to put it through my open arm on my sewing machine and just use free motion stitching to get these sewn on. I have my pants leg turned inside out, and I'm just going to put this through my open arm and stitch this patch that I have on the back of that hole. I'm going to do that first. I just have it pinned on. I do have my free motion foot on, and I have my feed dogs dropped. I have camel colored thread on both the top and the bottom. This is not going to be a very straight stitch because I am free motion stitching it. In fact, I'll probably do a slight wave in this. I have that underneath patch now sewn on, so I turn my jeans so that the right sides are out, and again put it over my open arm. I have my stitch set now to a zigzag, so I'm going to free motion zigzag. This is a messy kind of wonky stitch, but I like it on this type of a thing. It covers a lot of territory really quickly, and it's just really kind of a fun stitch. So again, I have my feed dogs drop, my free motion foot on, my zigzag stitch, and I have it set at like a width 5. And as I go up and or yeah, up and down it's going to be zigzag, but when I go horizontally, it's going to be a back and forth straight stitch kind of a look. You'll see. Now I'm going to go horizontally, and you'll see that back and forth stitch that it's going to just going to form. And then you can kind of go off a little bit just to make some little doodles. Go back and forth. Just going to accent that rip by just stitching, doing some stitches around it. I'm going to do the same zigzag stitch on this patch. Now onto the other pants leg, the one with the flowers. I'm going to switch it back to my straight stitch. So I'm going to be free motion straight stitching. I have this again over my open throat here. And just going to get this in, lower my feed dogs. Just going to go around each of these flowers and then maybe do a circle in the middle. And then onto the next. I think I'm going to just meander stitch up to the next flower. My flowers are on. I switched my foot back to my regular foot, and I have my feed dogs down now, or up, excuse me. So I'm able to feed through this. I have it set at a zigzag, a longer stitch zigzag, and probably about a 5 width. And I'm just stitching over the center of this cord that I have underneath my belt loops, just putting it at the center of my waistband. And I'm not going to go through this at all. I'm just going to stop there and then reposition my, my foot and my needle beyond that. I'm just going to hop over it basically. I did get them finished. Let's show you a quick little overview here. Just put the little centers in the flowers. And then the back, I kept just very simple. Just put that cord on. I hope you enjoyed this, everybody. I hope you have a chance to create this week. Bye for now.